Right now we have Ezra, Keith, Kubari, and Eric. We'll go with that. Not yet. I don't know. It is the day after Labor Day. I was a little expecting it to be a little light. But not this light. It is. I knew it was going to be quiet. Even the bar is quiet. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Tickle Your Bone weekly comedy festival / theme show / comedy competition / kick-ass / Jason Amos comedy show right here, folks. That's my friend Jason Amos. Eric Sobczak's in the room. This hot shit, that hot shit. Eric's friends are here. I've got the medical meth pen. There's medical meth and fentanyl in here. We bought this off a guy in Sunny Slope. It's fucking great. There's pine sulfur terps, and it's also got CBDs, because if you're not hitting CBDs, you're not reaping the benefits, he says. But yeah, it's up and it's down. If you ain't got herpes, you can hit this. Okay. Sean, welcome to the show. Thank you for being here at the world's greatest comedy festival and only comedy festival that's weekly here at Brigett's Last Laugh. Cave Creek and Bell Road in Phoenix, North Phoenix. You could be at one of 32 shows tonight in Phoenix, but you chose the only one that matters. Tickle Your Bone Weekly Comedy Festival. By the way, just so you know, I did a little research. There's 5 comedy contests going on tonight. One at the Home Depot up the street, the parking lot. It's called the La Raza Comedy Festival. And it's like 4 dudes just sitting around speaking Spanish. They're like, dos judeos entraron una bar y capullo. They're really, okay, so the House of Comedy has their finals tonight. So, and we'll make a prediction. The winner of that will be the least funniest one in the lineup. Folks, that's what happens at comedy contests. Or all the losers always go, that guy wasn't funny. There's also Haha Tuki tonight, who is on their 15th out of 97 semifinal rounds. So that'll be running until 2028, I believe, paying for Anthony Somolino's and Tony Visic's grandchildren to go to college. They'll all be going to Xavier and Brophy because of this comedy. $20 a head to see 39 losers from every other comedy. Okay. Listen, it's hashtag real talk. I won a comedy contest in 1985 when I was 16. I was up against 6 other guys that fucking hated me because they were all about 30 to 35 and they were drunk. And for some reason, my smart 16-year-old cute self doing impersonations destroyed the room and won. And I just remember them all going, he's not funny. And I go, but I won. And they were like, you're going to get a spot at Boston, a club in Boston. And they didn't give me the spot in Boston, and they didn't give me the free drink they were supposed to because I was 16. But the point is I won a comedy contest in 1985, and look how far I've gotten. There's also Brandy Bigley doing it better at the Womack. There's Bullshooters and Anthem, and there's also the Social House in Mesa. So we've got Mesa, Ahwatukee, Central Phoenix, Ahwatukee, Anthem, North Phoenix, and here. There's literally, those are just comedy contests and like 5 shows. Then there's 8, 8, 8, and there's 12. There's a total of 70 different comedians performing on 6 different stages. And there's literally only 8 of them that's funny, and 7 of them are in this room. People are always like, why don't you have comedy contests? Because we just put the best fucking comics on. We're not here to fucking jerk people around for a cover charge. We're giving this shit away free, folks. I'm like Sean at the fucking Powerhouse on Highland in Hollywood in 2006 with a bag of cocaine. Anybody want a bump? Anybody want a bump? Go ahead, hit that, go ahead. I'm being friendly. We're giving it away here is my point. This is a true story. You know fucking R. Kelly? Yeah, Robert Kelly. He did the Trapped in a Closet, the 3-part series, right? The fucking greatest thing ever. I think it's part 2 or 3. There's a part where he goes, and this is the shit that gets real twisted. The man that was under the sink was a midget. But like he backs up in the scene, it's so cool. And it was. And, like, so there was a guy in that scene having an affair with Brigett, and Brigett was having an affair with a midget, and that was the scene, and she was cherry pie, and he don't eat cherry pie. I said no. He said no. He said, bitch. I said bitch. And anyway, so that little person, that little dude that was in there, that little dude, when I lived in Hollywood, he played Chucky on the boulevard. He'd put on a Chucky mask, and you could take a picture with him for like $10, $20, right? When I was hanging out at the Powerhouse, which is a little bar in Highland right around the corner of my house, and if I had a pack of blow, I would stand outside in the little alley and smoke cigarettes and drink and do hits of coke, right? Because that's what you do when you're a celebrity. Anyway. And so anyway, all of a sudden one day I feel this right here, like someone tugging. I'm like, why is there a kid tugging on my pants? I look down. It's that midget. It was that dude. And he looks at me and goes, can I get a little? And I go, sure. So boom, I was doing key hits like this. I felt like I was giving hits of coke to a fucking 9-year-old. It was the weirdest thing, but he got all boosted up, and he went like, whoop, whoop, whoop. He did like a spin and took off like little Mario. It was the fucking cutest. He was like, so yeah, I did coke with celebrities, folks. I don't want to brag. I've fucking slept with movie stars. I have slept with celebrity top A movie stars. Scott Baio has a wonderful penis. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it right there. Leave it right there. Hi, my name is Sean. Welcome to the people who came late. Let's back up. There's 15 comedy contests. Okay. Dos judeos entraron a una bar y capello. Any other Jews beside me? One Jew. Here's the back door. There you go. Jews and brothers. Here we go. Mexicans, this way. If only the crazy white people out there get crazy. I'm a Jew. I'm black turned inside out, so I'm not really white, and white people smell like bologna. So let's just hear it for that. Thank you very much. I'll be here all week. Try the veal. Have the veal tacos. They're 2 for $25 tonight. Veal tacos. I'm just kidding. That's just good. She said, "Ooh, veal tacos." I don't know. It's an old-time joke to say that. Like, I'll be here all week. Try the veal. They would say that like in the fucking Catskills. You know what I'm saying? So, but I say that here. I'm like, try the veal. I'm like, wait, they have tacos. Try the veal tacos. Dos judeos entraron una bar. Okay. So this is the deal. So this is kind of a special night too. So I'll tell you this. We really do have the fucking best show. I'm not even kidding. This is the greatest thing. I'm gonna say this right now. I can do whatever the fuck I want to do every fucking single Tuesday night here, and they let me do it. Yeah. So tonight I'm pulling out my dick, and no, I'm kidding. You want to see it, Miami? I'm kidding. No. The old Jim Morrison reference. You want to see it, Miami? Break on through. And a goat's on stage. And the fucking rest of the band's like, can he just stop drinking? Fucking Jim, put down the whiskey. Fuck. Take some acid. Okay. So the point is I do feel very special because every Tuesday from 7:30 to 9, we get a crowd in this room, and they've been paying us and giving us raises, and we get to pay some of the comics. And it's been very wonderful and cathartic. Yeah. Because I could take all the money and put it up my nose, but I don't do that anymore. I just smoke weed. But the point is, all the money we make, we split it with the comics, and then we use it to fix the room or whatever we want to do. But it's great because it's just a wonderful. It's wonderful to be able to have somewhere where you can do whatever you want, and no one says, hey, you can't do that, you can't say this, you can't do that. And usually, for the most part, everything goes off flawlessly. We have a great time. Once in a while, there's a hiccup or a bad joke or someone bombs. It happens. But it's just been so fucking cathartic to have somewhere where I can do whatever I want and put on all the people that I want and all the people that I think are funny and do what we want. And tonight was a super special because it's a day after Labor Day, so I knew like people were going to be home drunk, but I was like, let's do something special. And I really don't do theme shows here per se, but I was like, there's so many comedy contests in Phoenix right now. There's literally like 10. I counted them. There's so many people winning the funniest comedian in Phoenix that if you don't get all 10 of those people, I said, and put them in a room like the Thunderdome and let them fight it out to the death, there's no fucking justice in comedy. I want all the winners of every show in one room and to kill each other. So what I was going to do tonight was get every winner from every comedy contest in the past year in this room tonight, but I failed. I got Kubari Eady, who because some of them weren't available, but I got Kubari Eady, who won the Forums comedy contest this year. Yep. Ezra Storment won JP's funniest comedy contest. Keith Ellis is on the show tonight. He's a fucking Arizona legend. And I could say, yeah, if there's If there's a comedy contest or if they or like a clean tell my mom I'm busy, bro. By the way, he's cheating on you with my mom. Sorry about that. I don't mean to be the one to break it to you. My mom is a piece of ass. I'm not going to lie to you. She's a good-looking broad. Okay. Hey, my mom's good-looking. She's just good-looking. And Keith Ellis, yeah, but I was going to say, so Keith, his act is fucking hysterical, but Keith will be in every contest where you can't say the F word and fucking destroy. I don't know how he does it. I can't fucking do it. So I could say that he won, I could tell you he won 18 contests, which he did, and but also he's toured and gone around the world for years and fucking entertained the troops, because he supports the troops. He supports the troops so much, he performed for the fucking Taliban. This guy loves troops. He's done shows for the Girl Scouts. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3. So we have like 3 kind of like winners. And then Eric Sobczak has been in every comedy contest. And he loses in the first round every fucking time because he's the funniest fucking person in Phoenix, probably in America. And they always, how you can tell he's the funniest guy? Watch this. Eric, when do you go on? Don't say it. I'm going to predict it. When do they put you on in every comedy contest? Probably first, right? Yeah, see, they fuck him. They go, oh, he's really good. Put him on first, bury him so they forget how funny he was, and then when our friends go on who suck, we'll laugh real loud and pretend so they can win. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say Eric Sobczak probably is the funniest fucking comedian in the world, and every time he enters a comedy contest, they try and fuck him over because he's that good. So please give it up for Mr. Cobra Kai, Eric Sobczak. He's not on yet, but he's that good. I'm just trying to make him feel good because he's lost literally in the first round of 420 comedy contests. It's so bad. He already went. Oh, you already. It's just so funny because every time he's like, "Oh, I'm going to do a contest," I'm like, "Oh, dude," I'm in my head. I'm like, "Oh, he'll win," and he's like, "I lost. They put me on first in the first round." I go, "Who the fuck is in charge over there?" So anyway, I love you. So he's on site. Also, Xazmin Garza. I don't think she's arrived yet, but she's our resident comedian tonight. And then also. This is fucking super special. I don't know if this broad has ever won a comedy contest or not. Boom, 3, folks. 3. Welcome to April's Thunderdome. So, Miss Walterscheid. I think I said that right. Almost, yeah. Walterscheid. Oh, wait. You know why? Because I didn't put the L there. Fucking son of a bitch. Hold on. Let me get my pen. This is an Inktica. Anyway, my point is Walterscheid, not water. I got to put an L there. So check this out. This is hot shit. So Saskia, who plays the room, and you guys all probably know Saskia B. She goes, hey, there's this girl. She's in town from L.A. She's really funny. If you got any time, can you put her up tonight? And we were really short a comic tonight. I was like, oh, perfect. And when she told me April, I go, oh, fuck, I know April. I was like, yeah, she used to live here. Yeah, tell her she's on the show. And then I was like, she had one of my favorite videos of all time. You guys know pop-up videos on VH1? Yeah. Okay. This fucking hot shit over here made one of the funniest videos I ever saw filmed. It was probably 10 years ago, maybe. Maybe 10 years ago, right here. She did her whole act and then edited it in like it was pop-up video afterwards. I still, once a week, turn that video on and laugh my ass off at it. Yeah, so the reason why you're getting a consistent 1 view every 2 weeks, stalker Sean right now, yeah. Seriously. It is one of my favorite fucking clips. Ever since I saw that, I go, that is fucking hysterical. I laugh so hard because like the jokes are funny, but then like the little quips up here, I'm like, that's the only way you can get away with doing extra punchlines. That's fucking genius. So I was thrilled, and I thought it was a regular treat. So folks, that's happening tonight too. Let's hear for April. Yes. Oh. And I should say the order because I haven't, because I didn't see everybody. And I'm going to keep talking until the whole room fills up, folks. Oh, my God. Is that Carrie Medina? Folks, I haven't even gotten that far to explain who the sponsors are, but we're going to do that in a second. Ladies and gentlemen, Carrie Medina's in the audience tonight. Give a hoot to this young lady right here. Very funny comedian, hasn't been here in a minute, was here constantly, regularly. Also, there's her salon, the Crescent Salon. Go get yourself made beautiful. She'll make you look very pretty. Even if you're good looking, she'll make you better looking. Like, you two are really good looking. She'll make you guys even better looking, seriously. That's what this broad right here does. Yes. So, yes, one of our wonderful, and let me just tell you, we have a couple sponsors of the show. Crescent Salon, very supportive. We love them. We always mention them. Give them shouts out on the webpage. Get your hair done by her. Support Carrie Medina, right? Also, you want the world's greatest bagel, go see Bagel Fields on 29th and Thomas. Fucking amazing bagels. Amazing, amazing bagels. And I have to say this 15 times every hour during the show. Living Spaces. Pay us a lot of money. A lot of money for that. And, of course, also, you saw them earlier, Sunny Slope Stevie Ray Vapes with his medical meth fentanyl pens. Pints all for terps, bro. He makes these in his garage, man. It's right off Hatcher and, 9th Avenue. There's a big sign, spray paint. It says vapes with an arrow. You just go around the corner. Yeah, so that's the lineup tonight. That's what we got. And then I'm so happy that you're here. Good to see you. So, yeah, so we have some fantastic comics. And Xazmin's still not here, right? Okay, perfect. That's all I need to know. I will mention Eddie Cruz is here tonight, one of our all-time favorites, regulars in the house. Salvin Patel, very funny young man. My new stupid joke. You can see Salvin at the stand-up live every weekend because he's a waiter there. Boom. But you know what, though? He's a waiter there, which is true. He's one of our favorite comics. We love him. But what was the comic that you talked to that got you on? Yeah. It's a Neves Patel. Fucking, oh, my God. Yeah, so he talks to the cat before he puts him on, and then he fucking destroys, right? He destroys, and then he's got to go back to waiting his tables. That's how, no, and we're saying, that's how humble and fucking cool that fucking kid is. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been there before where you do that, and then you got to go back and be a normal person. But fucking, dude, someday you're going to be headlining. You're not going to be going back to the table. And those chicks that fucking tipped you nice, you're going to be banging them instead of getting tips, bro. Yeah! Comedians get pussy now, bro. Not me, I'm married. Hello, married joke. I'm kidding. I bang my wife every chance I get. I love vagina. Who doesn't love vagina, right? Everybody loves it. Even women love vagina. They've got it. It's the most powerful shit in the world. I swear to God. I have done some stupid things. I robbed a bank and murdered for vagina. That's what I'm just going to say. Okay, the lineup. I didn't say that loud. Cut that from the live stream, Paul. Ezra, Keith, Kubari, Xazmin, or we'll just bump her around when she gets here. April, Bob. Bob's not here either, is he? Son of a bitch. And then Eric Sobczak. Hey. Eric Sobczak. So I might need to grab one of you knuckleheads to do some time if we need to fill some time. If the other, we'll wait. But I know we got Jason, Eddie, and Mr. Patel here, so we can throw you guys on and fill in some space if we need to, because a few people are late. Otherwise, I'm going to do another 40 minutes, lock the curtain. The meth just kicked in. Oh, I'm fucking lit now, folks. We're starting this shit right. We're going to get Stockholm Syndrome. You will love me. Okay. Doing coke. Okay, no. All right. Shit, I've been on stage for almost 20 minutes, so that's crazy explaining everything. Okay, I did mention all our announcements. I said why we're having a show tonight, and which is going to be great because I can't believe we have all these wonderful people on. And then, so I'm Sean. Welcome to Tickle Your Bone. And if you didn't have a good time, remember, my name's JP, and you're at JP's Comedy Club. Folks, I'll be here all week. Try the veal. If you didn't have a good time, my name's Michael B. Dapper. You're at the House of Comedy. Folks, I'll be here all week. Try the veal. Okay. If you didn't have a good time, my name's Brandy Bigley. You're at the Womack. Folks, try the fucking veal. I love all those people. I make fun of them all the time. You know that I love them and bust balls because we're taping live. Like, if I was an asshole, if I was a real asshole, I'd talk behind people's back and be a dick, but I don't. I talk right to the camera. Fuck all you people. I don't like any of you. Fuck Mom, fuck Dad, fuck you, Clancy, Kelly. I'm kidding. That's my I got a brother, Clancy, and a sister, Kelly. They're both drunks. 2 Jews walked into a bar and bought it. Did I already do that? Okay. 2 things before I go. This guy, come on in, sir. We've been waiting for you. Now I got to start over. So this is my vape pen we got from, okay. Boom, get a drink, get food, get drink, get food. All right, cool. The room always does fill up nicely if I talk long enough. Oh, all right, so I'll just tell you a couple quick things. Lindsay Lohan, I find this very adorable. You guys know who Lindsay Lohan is? The friendliest vagina in the world. There she is. Very friendly. I don't want to shame anybody for how much sex they have, but that girl gets around for a minute. Anyway, she was very popular, but it's funny because when you see a girl that's very popular and gets around and has a good time, now she's having a baby. See what I'm saying? So it's beautiful. There's love and there's a baby and shit's happening. So she's settling down. And apparently she's going to name the baby Target because everybody had a shot. Let me tell you something, folks. That girl, I'm kidding. This is so stupid. She is having a baby, though. So stupid. I love that joke. It kills me. Two Jews walked into a bar and bought it. I already did that in Spanish twice. Who didn't hear that? Okay. And this is another true story. When I was in my young 20s, Demi Moore was having kids, and she was the hottest chick in the world. And I was like, Demi Moore's having kids, crazy. Bruce Willis. Now Bruce Willis doesn't even know who she is anymore. He's like, who? What? Yippee-ki mother what? Okay. Hey, it happens to the best of them, folks. At some point, they're going to push me out a door and say, walk west until your hat floats, kid. Okay. We all get old. We all die. It happens. Calm down. We love Bruce Willis. Poor bastard. Even if I did that in front of him, he got mad. 2 seconds later, he'd forget and go, this kid's funny. My point is Demi Moore was having children when I was in my young 20s. And now her kids are having kids, which is just weird. And her kids have the weirdest names. She's got 3 daughters. She named one Scout Willis, one Rumor Willis, and she named her third one, what you talking about, Willis? I'll be here all week, please. Try the veal. Try the snapper. Try the veal tacos. They're very good. And just because I love women so much, did you guys all see the Super Bowl this year? This is a big deal. When the women had the flyover for the Blue Angels? No? Yeah, you did, right? Okay, whether you did or not. It was a big deal because for the first time ever, they had 5 women flying planes, the Blue Angels, and they flew over the Super Bowl. And it was such a big deal. And they were like, there are 5 women flying those planes. Women have come so far. And I was like, that's awesome. And then you watch it, and you're like, I couldn't tell it was a woman or not. It was just a fucking big blue plane. Like, at least put, like, Sandy, Beth, write something on the side. And then all of a sudden, like, just as it was, like, eclipsing, I was like, oh, you can tell it's a woman. So it goes, hell, I go, they left the blinker on over the whole stadium. Turn, what are you doing? That's the stupidest joke. Women can't drive, folks. They can't drive. I'm kidding. Women can drive. My mother always says women can't drive because she's a bad driver. That's why. She tries to throw women under the bus. Like, we're all bad drivers, Sean. I'm like, no, Mom, it's just you. It's just you. That blinker's been on since Newark, for Christ's sakes. All right. Oh, April's back. Fuck, you missed that joke. So what happened was... All right. We are going to kick this off with a kid who won the fucking funniest comedian contest at JP's Comedy Club in Gilbert. I wasn't there. I didn't witness it. I can't vouch for it. I don't know who the judges were. It could have been his fucking mother. The comedy contest tonight. If anyone came in the room late, there's like a bunch of comedy contests in Phoenix, but I can only get about 3 of them on the show tonight. But we have a couple of them, and then we have just a couple of fucking winners in life, folks. Eric Sobczak, he's a winner in life. He loses every comedy contest, but he's got great breath. He's from Oklahoma. No, Nebraska. Sorry. Hey. Fucking, by the way, before I forget, fucking Bud Friedman is fighting Errol Spence, dude. Fucking, he's going to bring home the fucking belt to Nebraska, bro. Fucking hashtag 402, it's happening. It's real. It's fucking real, bro. That's what I'm saying, dude, and that's what he's talking about. Fucking hashtag Terrence Bud Crawford, July 29th. Fucking Cruz, what do you think about that? You think so? All right, good, okay. And fucking, I watched the Lomachenko fight. Sorry, folks, I don't mean to stop the show for a second. The Lomachenko fight, dude, he fucking won. I watched it twice. Dave Moretti's an asshole. If you guys know the fucking boxing judge Dave Moretti, or you ever see him, kick him in the fucking nuts. This guy has ruined more boxing matches, and I'll say this fucking right now to that fucking camera and to that camera right there. Fuck you, Dave Moretti, you piece of shit. You shouldn't be a boxing judge. Like fucking Teddy Atlas says, it was robbery. Okay. Anybody? That was a great Teddy Atlas. Okay. Back to my introduction, which Ezra doesn't know. It's going to take 20 minutes because all my introductions are very long. I would sit down. Sit down. This is going to be a minute. Pull out my Encyclopedia Britannica. I first saw Ezra at 5 when he played a pilgrim at the Thanksgiving Day. Okay, I'm kidding. All right, seriously. This kid is going to be the news hottest thing in Phoenix, I'm predicting, because he won JP's Funniest Comedian, and Gilbert and Phoenix and the Valley. They're all winners in life. All right, stop fucking around. Very funny, and let me tell you something. I'm very thrilled he's here. We were going to have him on before, but he had to cancel. Something came up, not a big deal, but I'm glad we finally got him back. Please, put your hands together for the very funny, charming, and he brought his wife, so don't embarrass him. His fucking wife's here. I think it's his wife. Oh, I don't think they're wife. Shit. His side. Oh, shit. Ladies and gentlemen, he brought his side piece. Fuck. Hey. Back that up, Paul. Block that out. Block it out. His wife's going to get pissed. Oh, shit. I'm fucking everything up. The worst introduction ever. All right. I'm very excited. Please put your hands together, Mr. Ezra Storment.
Oh, my gosh. Give it up. I haven't heard R. Kelly's Trapped in a Closet mentioned publicly in a really long time. That was fun. Oh, my God. Isn't it frustrating, fellow? We'll never write anything as funny as R. Kelly's Trapped in a Closet. Like, isn't that a little bit of a bummer? You know what I mean? I look under the dresser, so I pull out my Beretta. That is comedic genius. I'll never write anything as good as that. That's perfection. Golly. It's true. I don't usually like to start my sets and start bragging right away, but somebody did tell me recently that I look like Ellen DeGeneres. If she gave up and grew tits. I thought it was a good point, you know? Should I be concerned that the people in the front are laughing a lot harder at my tits than everyone else? Is this an angle thing? Is that what? Yeah. It's the lighting. It's the light. Your lighting's good for tits, Sean. Write that down. You didn't think you'd walk in here complimenting man tits, did you? He did. All right. That's a regular thing. For me, it's a fun Tuesday. I don't know. My fiance bought me these pants. She told me they're called joggers. I was like, not when I'm wearing them. No, what you're looking at is a pair of Siddhams. That's right. It's from the Atrophied collection. It's true. Oh my! I started working from home recently, and I called in sick the other week. It's true. And do you know what that means when you call in sick when you work from home? That means I had to get on the phone with another adult, and I had to be like, hey, I don't think I can sit up today. I don't think I can do it. She was like, Ezra, all you do is you make phone calls. You're doing your job. Right now, this is it. I was like, this was the last one. This was all I had. I called out for a week. My God. I was always a fat kid growing up. I'm a fat kid now. But growing up, there was an emphasis on the whole kid part, you know. And I didn't mind being a fat kid. It just meant that whenever me and my friends got into any trouble, I would be the one talking to the authorities. They would be the ones running away, you know, and I never ran. Let the shock hit you. No, sure, I never ran because I knew that if I ran, I would just have to explain myself tired. And nobody sounds like they're telling the truth when they're out of breath. Do you know what I mean? It didn't go down like that. No, my parents own that house. If you could take a moment, if you could just see my perspective, if you could, I'll just fucking take me to jail. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I ran. I almost didn't come back up. That was, that was going to be the end of the show. That was going to be a quick in and out. Holy fuck. Yeah, see, you don't need meth pens. Just be fat and try to tie your shoes. That's it. Oh, that's a rush. That's fun. Oh my God. I think my generation's gonna bring an end to this world. It's true. You just nod in the front. You're like, yeah, for sure. I do. They call us Generation Z. I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but there are no more letters. Like, we're out. Like, it's game over. Do you understand? There's nothing left. Like, take a good look. Take a good look. This is what the apocalypse looks like. It's just 30 million of me's tweeting hateful things, investing into crypto, bringing this whole bitch down. The whole bitch. Oh, bitch. It's true. I wasn't expecting applause for the apocalypse, by the way. But I like where your head's at. It's true, though. My generation has problems. You know what I mean? We have apocalyptic problems. And one of the problems with my generation is we're naturally rebellious. If you try to tell us to do something, we're going to do the opposite just to spite you, even if it's at our own detriment. I know it's true for me. Like, I watched all those commercials that kept trying to tell me how to live my life, and now I smoke and vape while I text, drink, and drive. No commercials tricking me into safety. Too smart for that shit. And another problem with my generation is we're not always long-term thinkers. Just laughing in the middle like, joke over. He nailed the problem. No, sure, we're not long-term thinkers. Like, I notice a lot of couples who get married around my age, instead of choosing one last name to share together, they'll combine their last names and put a hyphen in it. And to me, that's just not long-term thinking, because what if your kid does the same thing? And what if his kid? You see the pattern. Does anybody in here want a grandchild with 4 hyphens? Because of me and her breaking them pattern. No more hyphens. No, but imagine it, though. Like, you're on your front lawn, and you're like, Jack Johnson, Fitzgerald, Fink Nordstrom, you quit playing in the... Oh, we got hit by a car. I couldn't say it fast enough. That's going to be an expensive tombstone. They charge per letter. All right, they get it. They're with it. Thank you, everybody. I've been Ezra Storment. Y'all have been a great crowd. Thanks for having me out. You guys are great. Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear for this hot shit, Ezra Storment. Fuck yeah. Bringing the heat at the gate. Not that I didn't crush it for 26 minutes and 42 seconds. We're missing a comic, so I stretched at the beginning. Ladies and gentlemen, Xazmin Garza showed up, folks. Xazmin's here. The missing piece in this perfect puzzle of comedic jocularity. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. The fucking peyote kicked in. God damn it, who gave me that? Oh, that Native American man. I was walking alone with... Okay. Hey, this next hot shit I've known forever, a long time, back into the 90s, I believe. And I've done shows with him all over. But like I said, he travels all over the country and entertains troops. And I think we worked together a couple months ago at Stir Crazy. I think it was the last time I saw you. But anyway, I know that he also won Phoenix Clean Comedy Competition with Anders Berg and probably like 18 other comedy competitions. So yet another master of the craft coming to the stage. And one of my friends. Please put your hands together for the very funny and talented Mr. Keith Ellis.
I'm going to jump right over, just like everybody else talking about R. Kelly. I mean, I looked up his songs, and it was like, this is why he got caught. Because I was thinking about, I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. And it seems like you're ready. That's a song, down low. This is all, okay, this is all bad. This is all bad. That's why I'm like, I'm from Indiana, so he's from Chicago. I'm glad I didn't meet him. I'm going to pee on somebody. But it's good to be here. I want to thank Sean for having me out. And I was scared at first when I saw the setup because I saw this black curtain. I'm like, if they don't have a light, they will not see a performer. You know how you would have just saw like just some teeth, just. Where is he at? And a lot of people, when I do shows, I've traveled, I do cruise ships, so when I'm doing that, I go to different places, so people have this, they always ask, what's your nationality? Are you African? Are you, Cuban? Are you, Haitian? I'm like, no, because I'm going to let you guys know, something. I'm from a mixed marriage. My dad's a man, and my mother's a woman. Pow! But I don't know nowadays because everything you're like, what's that? How do you identify? How do you identify? So I saw a lady having she had a flat tire. I decided to pull over. Hey, man, I'm coming to help you. Let me stop you right there. I'm a they. And I looked at her. I said, well, okay, while you're here, you have they help your ass change the tire. And I drove off. Because I came in here, I didn't know Sean said, you going to do the show? I'm like, sure, I'll do this show, man. So I drove in from out there from Maricopa. So this was a nice little drive for me. And the thing is, I see things on the freeway that I don't like to see, and I saw a smart car on the freeway. And I'm like, that ain't cool. I want to see one of these days, I just want to see a minivan pull up next to it, slide the door open, stop playing in traffic. You don't belong out there with the real cars. Because I did a show in Dallas, and I thought I saw a smart car with tinted windows until the black guy got out. Yeah, the white guy came to you after the show. He's like, I don't feel that was funny about the black guy in the smart car. So he's like, what if the dude was white? I said, well, if he was white and it was night, I'd have said, hey, you left your dome light on. And then he had the nerve to push it. He was like, well, what if he was Mexican? And I looked at him and laughed. I was like, dude, he stole that car. You gotta watch how you say things. And then since I moved out here, I'm from Indiana originally, and I said it's weird because you guys, I've noticed you got big roaches out here. No, 3 inches, 4 inches long, whatever. I did a show in Dallas, and me and another comic, we were standing in a hotel. It wasn't prestigious because we were in there competing on who could kill the most roaches. He was in the kitchen, got another one. So I'm like, okay, I don't like roaches. I can't stand roaches. I don't do roaches. But I went and found a toothpick. I broke it. I found some roaches. I stabbed both of them. Pow, pow. And then I took those roaches and I set them outside the door. He's like, what the hell are you doing? I'm like, that's so the other roaches could be like, ooh, damn, this is a bad neighborhood. This is. Then I moved here, and I didn't know. I'm a heavy equipment operator at the time when I moved here, and they put me in a hotel, 24th Street and Van Buren. I didn't know. And like I said, I didn't know about your roaches around here because I'm sitting there talking to a dude. All of a sudden, something started coming down the steps like, I was like, a crip walking or what? I'm like, dude, what the hell is that? He's like, that's a roach. I was like, I thought it was a little black baby coming down the steps. I'm like, what the? You ever been in your, no, You ever been in your house by yourself and felt the presence of something in your house, but you live alone? I'm watching TV one night, and I hear that voice, look over your shoulder. I'm like, what? Look over your shoulder. And I looked right where it was, a huge black roach. I grabbed the shoe, threw it at the roach. Wham! Tripped me out. The roach caught the shoe. Oh, shit. He double pumped it, threw it back at me. We fought for like an hour and a half. I'm like, wow, moving stuff out the way, man. I don't do roaches, don't like roaches, can't stand roaches. And I started thinking long and hard, how am I get rid of this roach? A half an hour later, I remembered. I had some black friends who used to stay with me. I remember how I got rid of them. I said that in South Carolina, there was a white dude sitting up front with a pen and a pad. How did you get rid of them? How? So I never finished that joke. You gotta live that way, man. And I noticed weird things. Like, black people, you guys ever watch Colonial Penn Life Insurance? You see black people don't sit around talking about, well, I got my life insurance. No, we don't. If we black and we find out you got life insurance, we're gonna figure out how to kill you. Goodwill is like, well, you ain't got to worry about me. We're like, what? Who got life insurance? When she get that? We can't kill her too soon. We got to let that kick in. I'm just saying, these are just some things that I've observed over time, just the way I see things. And then I look at this. I did a show for corporate Costco. I go inside. I'm in the what was it? It was the pharmaceutical carrier, and they had a box of condoms. No big deal. But it was a 40-pack. A 40-pack for $12.95. And I'm like, if you read the front of the box actually said family pack. Who's buying this going home? Here's some for my daughter. Here's some for my son. My wife be tripping sometimes. Give her a few too. I don't know. It's a 40-pack of condoms. And I did a cruise ship, and I was checking it out. I was on a cruise ship. You got to be careful because everybody likes to bump into you, and I'm like, I'm not cool with that. But I say sometimes when people bump into you, you fart, and it'll back them off a little bit. But no, I'm doing a cruise ship one day, and here it is. I'm getting in line at the cafe, and all of a sudden something bumped me, and I was like, oh, man, I'm not in the mood right now. I'm not in the mood. All of a sudden, bumped me again. I turned around. I didn't see anybody. I looked down, and it was a midget. Now, I'm going to let you know, I've never hit a midget in my life. But I got pissed off, and I looked at him. He's like, what? What? So you know what I did? I headbutted him. Because, I lived in Phoenix for a while now. You know what, Ezra, I'm going to get me some pants. I'm going to get me some sitters also. If I go buy me some, is that what you call them, sitters? Sittums? I'm going to get me some sittums. I'm going to put them on, and then I'm going to see a cop. All of a sudden, they're going to be runners. I'm like, what the hell? These are not sittums, man. These are not the ones I want. But along with that, guys, just have fun. I want to thank Sean. You guys are just enjoying. Bring back your host up here. Thank you guys very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear for this hot son of a bitch. What kind of fucking dirty dog ground and pound headbutt bullshit MMA get thrown out of the octagon for that? That'll cost you some points. Try and headbutt Conor McGregor like that, you're going to be in trouble, son. Keith Ellis, let's hear for that son. Only winners on this show except Lyric. Love you so much, God damn, you're the best. All right. Hey, this next hot shit won the comedy contest, the funniest comedian at the Forum, which I think is in Chandler. We were excited to have him on the show, and then I sent him a message. He popped out, I think, about a month ago to just check out the show. We had time. We put him on, which is great because I knew he was funny. We got to see him live. But now you're going to get to run it back and be officially on the winner's show. So please put your hands together for another winner, except Eric Sobczak, Mr. so stupid. I love you so much. You're like my favorite. You know that. You're like the funniest of all time. I just can't believe they fuck you so bad, dude. So horrible. Oh, here comes Eric. Oh, fucking, he's not going to win. Put him first. All right, anyway. I love you. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for this hot shit and soon to be a regular around these parts, Mr. Kubari Eady. Went like this. I didn't know.
It's good to be here tonight. Good to see each and every one of you. Welcome, welcome. My name is Kubari. My mother got this name from a long, rich Afro-American tradition. She made it up. She broke protocol in my family. Folks, I've got 3 siblings. Clinton, Kenneth, Lindsay, and Kubari. My mother was pro-black, which means all the shows we watched growing up had to be black shows, y'all. Good Times, Cosby Show, Cops, just all black shows. Just all black. Yo, I love this room. You guys got great energy, man. I like how we got a random outline of an angry black woman here. She looks like one of the women R. Kelly peed on. She's beautiful, man. I love it. She's got that weave working. Hands on them hips. Want to swim in some chocolate. So to tell you a little bit more about myself, I'm in love with the streets, son. Now I'm in love with an older white woman. Cougarus Americanus is what I'm calling her. Puma. She's sexually dangerous, y'all. She be like, choke me, daddy. Pull my hair, daddy. Climb in the window with a gun while I call the police, daddy. I'm like, whoa, man. I gotta draw the line somewhere, you know what I'm saying? So later on, I'm climbing in the window. I can't believe she called the police on me, though, man. It's fucked up. It's fucked up, man. It's cool. She gets in the role play. I get into it myself. The other night, she asked me to do her like a white guy. So I came before she did and left. I just realized the producers of these shows are 2 white guys. Sorry, the back door is right here somewhere, right? This show started hella white, man. Ezra is the whitest dude I know. Caucasian, man. And then it just got darker and darker, man. We're just going deep dark now, man. Keith Ellis got like a little mocha on him, and now we just chocolate. It's chocolate. It's chocolate. I get a lot of flack for dating outside of my race, you know, from people that look like Shaquita. But people will be like, yo, man, you a punk, a sucker, a sellout. And I'd be like, calm down, Mom. Just bring it down, baby. But when I do get this kind of flack, you guys, I go home, I have a seat on the Italian leather sofa. I pull a beer out of the fully stocked refrigerator. I sample soft cheeses and hard meats. That sounded kind of gay. Off the charcuterie board. I pet my hypoallergenic poodles. Thank you. I like to take my lady out, do nice things. Recently took her to get her feet done. Fellas, jump on. You got a fiance here, get her feet done. You guys, ladies, you like this? You like this? Feet done? Hell yeah, hell yeah. A little pedicure action. I'm not sure, but the guy that does my lady's pedicure, he's a foot freak. A pedifist. Man, he's all getting into the pedicure more than one should, man. He's all making these suggestive comments like, oh, wick man, footwear, girl. You like that, girl? You like when I do that, like that, girl? That was a terrible Vietnamese accent. You guys shouldn't laugh at that shit, man. You shouldn't laugh at that shit. Don't laugh at that. But this guy gets all into the pedicure, man. He's all finger blasting in between her toes. He's all jacking her ankles off. What are you jacking her ankles off for, dude? I wasn't sure, man. I wasn't sure. Until I went to the bathroom and I came back. This guy had her whole foot in his mouth, man. The guy's name is Fook Lee. And I've got an appointment next week, man. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. I'm a real proud parent. I got a 11-year-old son, just graduated the 5th grade. It's dope. Yeah. We kind of go back and forth with each other, though. He's always, kind of jabbing me. I'm jabbing him back. I was coming out of the kitchen the other day, and he was like, you know what you look like? You look like a retired Bowflex salesman. It's you guys that laugh. Fuck you guys. I'm not retired. We go back and forth, though, man. I was like, son, you know what I hate? And he finished my sentence. He was like, a good plan? I was like, it stings. So I get him back one time. He's like, Pop, you know what I hate? And I was like, deodorant? I don't know. My guy, man, my guy. I also have a stepdaughter. She had a birthday recently. And I told her, look, girl, whatever you want is what we'll do. She's like, let's ride horses. Whatever else you want to do, let's do this, all right? But we ended up riding horses, man. It was a crazy situation, you know. I mean, you're going to have horses. You're going to have white people, right? You know what you have next, you know? Yee-haw! And what you get after that? Get 'em! No, I'm just kidding. These were good white people. These are vouched for. But it was racial, though, man. I had to rent a horse because I'm still trying to get my horse money together. They brought everybody's horses out, man. They had these cool-ass names like Thunderbolt and Deacon. They brought my horse out. His name was Rental, man. It was like, the horse didn't even have a tail back there. It just had a weave, man. Horse had a tag on his head that said repo, bro. This wasn't right, man. Bullshit. Switch gears and give you a quick headline. The next iteration of Superman is going to be John Kent, son of Clark Kent. I read that he is going to shoot onto the scene as the first gender-fluid superhero person. I don't know what that feels like. I have shot gender-fluid onto a person before. Always makes me feel like a superhero, you know what I'm saying? No, man, I'm glad that the gay community gets a Superman. It's going to be great. It's going to look a little different, though. Up in the sky, it's a bird. It's fabulous. Oh, my God. I want something like this for the black community, you know what I'm saying? A Superman that we can look up to, you know? Up in the sky, it's a bird. It's a nigga smoking a menthol cigarette. God damn. Man, you guys have been great. My name is Kubari Eady. Thank you so much.
Kubari Eady, let's hear it for that man right there. Yes. 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 Who doesn't enjoy a sweet, cool, and or Newport menthol cigarette. Let's hear it for menthol cigarettes, seriously. The first cigarettes I ever smoked, because the prettiest girl I knew said, "Do you smoke?" I said, "No." She goes, "I smoke Newports." I go, "Well, I smoke those then." Susan Wright. Oh, God. I'll never forget. Menthol cigarettes. Let's hear it for Kubari one more time. I just, I get overwhelmed with memories. Like, I have memories, like my mother's, she's amazing, my memory, because if I just think of, like, a specific time in my life, it's like a video will play. So as soon as I heard menthols, I just saw, like, every second I hung out with Sue Wright smoking cigarettes, hanging out at Wendy's, going, "Man, this girl's cool. She's so pretty. God, I'm smoking cigarettes, whatever. I'll kill for fucking pussy." All the way back then, folks. And that's a callback because that's true. Oh, hey, heads up. And before I forget, we are live streaming. We are at TickleYourBone.com. You can see it at our website and or on YouTube. And if you go to YouTube, please subscribe to our YouTube page, Tickle Your Bone Comedy, because we're trying to get subscribers. Because the more subscribers we get, then eventually we'll be able to start making more money online, and then we can pay more comics than we do now, but we pay about half of them. And this next hot shit, she's our resident comic for the whole month of May. She's been here every Tuesday this month, and she's amazing, and we're lucky to have her. And I could tell you all the credits, but you wouldn't believe me, but I swear it's like Showtime and like HBO. I think she did a couple films on Skinamax. She was in the Emmanuel series. So stupid. The fact I even said, I remember my cousin taking a matchbook and folding it and sticking it behind like the TV channel changer. Go, "We can get this fucking Skinamax and we can see tit." I go, "Really?" And he did with a fucking matchbook. But you guys don't know you do that with a TV. If you stick a matchbook behind the knob on the TV, you could get the HBO to come in. Yeah, you guys with your fucking web devices and your instant porn, we had to work for those tits. Fucking dicks. You don't even know. Hey now. So anyway, this next chick, real credits, real superstar, real lucky to have her here, and I'm dead serious. She's really a big shot, and we're very lucky to have her. We have wonderful comics that come through this room, and every once in a while we get like super wonderful big shot comics, and she's kind of a big deal. So we're very thrilled that she's here, and please put your hands together for the very talented and wonderful, our May resident comic, Miss Xazmin Garza.
Skinamax, baby. I was like 12 when Skinamax was a thing, okay? I can't believe they made me pose like that. That was that was child porn, you guys. I'm suing them. That was bullshit. Speaking of child porn, someone was saying this looks like the women that R. Kelly fucked. Dude, he didn't fuck women, okay? He fucked little girls who did not have hips. And why does she have just a titty on her vagina? What is that? What is it? She just has a triangle right here. Okay, people at home are like, what is she talking about? Three people at home are watching this. It's like Sean's mom, his wife, and his daughter. Okay. Yo, so some of you know that I moved to Arizona because I take care of my mom. I'm a caregiver. We got a cleaning service recently, and I noticed that when they send a Mexican lady to clean our house, I'm like, yeah, that lady's working hard for her family. That lady's doing the honorable thing. Look at her. This is dope. When they send a white woman, I'm like, crystal meth ruins lives, dude. Seriously, they sent a white lady the other day, and I was like, this is sad. I was like, God, what happened? Something went horribly wrong. And then I was paying attention to my own thoughts, and I was like, that's fucked up. Maybe something didn't happen. And then I was like, yeah, like she loves cleaning. You know what? Like, what the fuck? Something definitely went wrong, you know? She's there for a bad reason, you guys. I also noticed that when the cleaning, I don't have any valuables, okay? But my mom does. And when the Mexican ladies go into my mom's room, I'm just like, yeah, no, doing my work, whatever. When the white lady goes in there, I'm like, she's going to steal some rocks for some rocks. I fucking know she is. I know we have to protect the family jewels. It's a whole thing. This is just a random thought that I had. Are there any women in here over 35 who don't have kids? Clap. Okay, 2. All right. We're here. We're together. Does it piss you guys off in May when someone wishes you Happy Mother's Day? It fucking pisses me off so bad. You would think I was like a barren woman who wanted kids my whole life, you know? But I'll go to a restaurant and they'll be like, Happy Mother's Day. I'm like, I don't have kids and I like not having kids. How dare you wish me a Happy Mother's Day? And they'll be sitting there like, oh my God, what the fuck? I don't know why. It just makes me so goddamn mad. It's like, that never happened to me on the East Coast. It's over here where men think that women just want to breed, you know? They think that all women just want to get married and have kids. That's why they're conditioned to wish me a Happy Mother's Day. I'm like, fuck you. I never wanted kids. I'm out at this restaurant drinking because I don't have kids. Thank you, Mama. One lady's with me in the back. I have trust issues. Anyone else? Major trust issues. I feel like technology makes my trust issues worse. It started with screenshots, okay? Screenshots. Dude, if I'm close friends with you and you send me a screenshot of a private conversation, that's not a big deal, okay? But if I casually text you and you're like an acquaintance and you send me a screenshot of a private that's fucking shady. I don't trust people who do that. I can't stand, everyone else does this. I know you do. I'm the only decent person with morals in here, okay? I can't stand it. And I know it's because I'm from another generation, okay? And screenshots to me, like if this were the 80s, that would be like going up to someone and being like, oh, hey, I ran into Lisa the other day. We had a real good talk, yeah. I was wearing a wire the whole time. Would you like to hear the conversation? It's right here. That's what you're doing with your fucking screenshots, dude. It's so fucking shit. You're the mafia, dude. You're recording your conversation, showing. I can't stand it. I cannot stand it. It's like back in the good old days, we just had to be like, Lisa's a bitch. That was it. That was it. You didn't have to build a case against Lisa. That's what you're doing with your goddamn screenshots. I can't stand it. You're building a case. You're building a case against Lisa. I love posting thirst traps. Anyone? Give me a, yeah, all the men are like, yeah, we love posting thirst traps. I love fucking posting thirst traps, okay? They're fun. They're exciting. They're fun. My cousin is ruining my goddamn thirst traps, okay? In my stories, why does he react every time? Why does he fucking react? It grosses me out, dude. And he does that one reaction. It's all, you know that it's not the Home Alone, but it's the face that's like, oh, you know? And I imagine him walking in on me like without a shirt on and going, whoa, you know? Like, just get the fuck out. Just let me have my fucking thirst trap and get out of here. I can't. He's killing my thirst trap vibe. I can't stand it. How do I tell him? Will one of you please send him a DM for me later? Xazmin wants you to stop. All right. I was listening to Spotify today, and I love hip-hop. I love women, okay? But all of these new female rappers, they're taking it too far, bro. It's like they're all trying to out-ratchet each other. And it's gotten so fucking bad. They all just talk about the foulest shit. It's like you're basically just telling me you're disgusting and you're a horrible person. That's what all of the new female rap songs. They're like, this next song is called My Stinky Pussy, okay? It goes like this. I'm going to put chlamydia on your dick. I'm going to put chlamydia on your dick. They're all just saying, they're like, and I heard one today where she was like, I'll fuck your baby daddy. I'll fuck your baby daddy. I'll fuck my daddy. I'll fuck your daddy. I'm like, oh, God. They're just saying the most disgusting things. Like, I have COVID right now. My breath is really stinky. It's just, oh, God, you're disgusting. Yes, that's how the song goes. My stinky pussy, my stinky pussy. I'll put chlamydia on your dick. I'll put chlamydia on your dick. Yeah, that's our jam. That's our jam. We hear that. We're like, this is my song. Out on the dance floor. Let me see. What can I tell you guys? Who was here last week? Clap. Okay, good. Okay, so when I was in my 20s, all my friends were getting fake boobs. Everyone was getting breast implants, okay? And the thing that they all wanted to do was show you their titties immediately after they got them. In the early 2000s, that was a big thing. You got new titties, you were just like, showing everyone. You were like in the bathroom showing strangers your new tits. So I've been reading these articles that are saying that a lot of women are getting explants. They're getting their implants taken out because they have chemicals and stuff and they're making them sick. Why aren't any of these girls showing me their new titties without the implants? No one is like, I just got my titties out. No one is doing this. I want a Girls Gone Wild update of where are they now, and I want it to be called Girls Gone Mild, okay? And I just want all the videos to just be of them like, no, please, just give me some privacy. My cousin's in there like, no. Oh, my cousin's in there. Fuck him. Girls Gone Mild. Let me see. I did the cleaning, ladies, right? When I moved to New York, I was so proud of moving to New York. I changed my location status on all my social media while I was still in the U-Haul on the way to New York, dude. I opened up all the social media. I was like, lives in Brooklyn now, lives in Brooklyn, on all of them. I have lived in Arizona for 3 months, and now I'm like, people don't need to know my data, No one needs to fucking know where I live. I don't want anyone to know that I live in fucking Arizona. So I've just removed it completely from all of my social media. I'm like, am I ashamed of it? No, it's no one's business, my whereabouts. This was a very hot room at one time, and I'm not gonna lie, sometimes when a room is laughing at everything, it makes me not respect the audience very much, What I'm trying to say is, now I respect you guys. Now I respect you. Real quick, so me and my ex, we used to talk about having kids, okay? And I was putting it off because I didn't want to have kids. But we used to get in all these arguments about these fucking kids. I hated our kids, okay? We didn't even have any. I hated them because we'd get into all these hypothetical arguments about them. And it was little shit. Like, he was like, we're not spanking our kids. I was like, we're absolutely spanking these goddamn kids, dude, And I remember he was like, no, studies show the kids who get spanked grow up to be aggressive adults. I was like, studies show that kids who get spanked. I was like, what a little fucking bitch. We're definitely spanking these kids. I turned out fine. It's going to be fine. Did I get the light? Oh, no. I'm begging for the light. Did I get the light? Did that maybe happen? I don't know. Yeah, what can I tell you guys? Fuck, I don't really want to tell you anything, really. Any questions? I've seen comics do this before when it's really going badly. Any questions? By the way, I've noticed every single Arizona comic is the winner of some fucking festival or some award. This is consolation comedy, okay? It's like everyone gets a trophy here. Everyone's like, I won disabled comedians in Chandler, or, What was your question? Did you have one? God damn it. Okay, this has been my month in residency right here. Thank you very much. So proud. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear for that hot shit, Xazmin Garza right there. Yes, yes, sir. One more time, Xazmin Garza. Yeah. All right, we are down to our last two comedians of the evening, and now I thought it'd be a great time for me to do 15 minutes of new material about what if Mormons were really right? Okay. Do you ever think, okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're down to our last two comics. This hot shit used to live here out in Arizona. Now she lives in L.A. I think her next show is at the Improv on Melrose. That's what she does. We don't have a date, but if you guys are in L.A., you're going to want to look her up. But not really, because you get to see her here. But after you see her here, you can see her there too. My point is we're lucky to have her all the way here from L.A. Please put your hands together for my favorite pop-up video artist of all time, Miss April Walterscheid. Walterscheid. God damn it.
Hey guys, anyone falling asleep? I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, it's late. Is it? It's only 8. Oh no, I thought it was 11. I'm sorry. I'm getting old. My name is April. I'm named after March, and I just wanted to come here and tell you that. There's a lot of Mormons with the last name Wright, so they are right, unfortunately. I knew one. He never liked me back, and then he was an abusive husband. Ha! Missed that one. Damn, I could have been hit or something. So I look like Miss Frizzle from the Magic School Bus without the bus or the magic. Maybe you and me, like a different, like if my hair was down, it's usually curly. I hope you're not offended by that. That's okay. Oh, okay. The lady with the school bus, she's hallucinating all the kids because she's on shrooms and she's memorizing their grades. That's that lady. That's that show. Yeah, I live in LA and I live in a living room. I don't live on a bus. That would be great to live on a bus, you know. Is this Saskia? Oh, I didn't even freaking notice. I love you. Hello. Oh my gosh, your hair does look amazing. That lady, that person did it? Okay, great. All right, good advertisement. I agree. I do look like Kids Bop as my soundtrack. My favorite song is Fudge the Police, Fudge the Police. It's got chocolate. I crave chocolate every day. What else? I had some notes about the previous comics. Ezra, I don't know if he's still here, but he said he gets called Ellen, and that's great. I used to get called Ellen. He can have that one. I get compared to Kate McKinnon. She hasn't been canceled yet, so that's a winner. And she saved SNL, so that we need her back on SNL, but she's not coming back. Also, this ruthless, bitchy black lady back right here. She got peed on in an R. Kelly video. I think it's because she was underpaid. I understand women are underpaid. I would be paid a little bit more if I was in that music video, but still underpaid. So I get it. I get why she looks like that. And then Kubari talked about a doodle. Those are my favorite dogs, hypoallergenic dogs. The ex-implant women. That's great. They're on only flats. You have to pay to see their chests. And I know this because I turned 38 and I don't have boobs yet. So I want to jump on the implant train, but it's too expensive. I live in LA. My brother and I have wet t-shirt contests a lot. He always wins. He's got broader shoulders. He actually wins because he has dad bod. He has kids. He bought a house in Santan Valley, the middle of nowhere, and he has a wife. So he's got early diabetes already. And I'm like, oh, it comes with a house, early diabetes? So if I get a house, I get early diabetes? That sounds fun. I'm a white lady. I need more stuff going on in my life. My bra is a scrunchie, by the way, so you guys know fits around my torso. I'm wearing it now. It's floral. I look like a funky Wizard of Oz with a gingham or something. LA's really interesting because they eat salads, as you would expect, but they call it ass eating, so I don't get it. Yeah, they call it ass eating, and I want to have my ass eaten, but I'm scared because I don't have a strong enough bidet yet. I need a bidet. I need a Japanese toilet. It's the best toilet. It's a warm seat, and it dries your butt after it bidets you. So after it fountains you, bidet, I don't know. Is bidet French for, like, toilet fountain? Is that, okay. I took French, and I don't even know. It totally is. Okay, yeah. But, you know, I do dog sit, so I'm going to have one of the dogs do it. Yeah. This is that kind of crowd. I'm like, this joke is going to go well. I take notes of what you're laughing at. I don't, like, change my set necessarily, but I see you. I see you. Yeah, you guys are great. I actually dog sit so many places. I have all the keys and the codes to all, like, the mansions. Some of our apartments, I would never go in there. They're like LA apartments, just dingy as fuck. But the mansions, like Beverly Hills, I have all their codes and stuff. A lot of them are like, hey, even when you're not dog sitting for us, you can just, like, come by. And I'm like, oh, nice. So I can come by, steal your paintings, steal all your drugs, smoke all your drugs, sell all your drugs. Sometimes they leave cash out, like $1,000 or, you know, whatever. Like their Tesla, I'll just take your Tesla out for a spin and, like, just take it home. Sell it on eBay or somewhere. And then finally save up for that LA house I've always wanted, you know. But my parents raised me with morals. Actually, they didn't. I'm sorry. They raised me with a fear of success. So I'm not going to do it. I'm too scared. I watch a lot of murder docs, and it's weird because I actually know 3 murderers. One of them's from Sunny Slope. Represent, right? Just across the way. Like, I don't know. He probably went to Sunny Slope High School. Yeah, he was a serial killer. That's fun. I'm like, you were a serial killer like 20 years ago. They did like a DNA test, and then they caught him. And I'm like, damn, I wish you had murdered me. Like, I know like 3 murderers. Like, someone got murdered. I could be on a Netflix special. Damn. Yeah, I could be. I mean, do you guys want to know why I know murderers? Is this like a question that comes up in anyone's mind? No? Okay, just mine. Okay, I don't know why, but I do have a theory. I'm looking for more different types of friends. So I'm friends with all different types of people. So one day I just like walked outside and I go, who have I not friended yet? Murderers, where are you at? And then I was in a cosplay group with them. That's where they're at. If you're in a cosplay group, there's a murderer amongst you. Actually, if you just go to the gas station and buy Doritos from a guy at the gas station, he's getting away with murder right now. So you've probably run into a few, you know. You don't need, who actually knows a murderer? Like, raise your hand. Do you any? I probably can't see you, but can any? You do. I believe you, Sean. Yeah. Yeah. You're very interesting, so I could tell you've been messed up by murderers. Are you a murderer? Are you getting away with it now? All right, that's scary enough. Run after the show. He's nice, but I think I drive men away with this outfit, but this really fun outfit. But no, I drive men away. I got a twin bed recently, and it's a race car bed, and I'm literally driving men away. Bye. Vroom, vroom. Get out of here. Get out of here. There's no room for you. I used to sleep on the floor. I'm like, why did you not care about me then? I don't understand. Why do you suddenly care about me now? I do shop at Whole Foods. I know you can't tell. Thank you. Actually, yeah, I shop at Whole Foods. You got to be careful calling people managers there. You don't know, like, their gender, so you got to say they-ager. Just a little tip. I'm going to end with some impressions of celebrities as vegans. Here is Joan Rivers. I haven't done Joan Rivers in a long time. Actually, I've done Joan. Yeah, I've done her dead body. There was like the match game here or something, and when John Henry ran, and like, yeah, I was her, Joan Rivers on the match game. I've been here so many times, just before maybe you guys knew that. So yeah, Joan Rivers. Let's see if I can do it. My husband won't go down on me because he's vegan. I taste like a dead fish. I mean, obviously, that's an obvious punchline. I went with the obvious one. I was going to say tuna, but she's dead, so just dead catfish. Dead raccoon as a fish. I don't know, you know. But here's Britney Spears as a vegan. Oops, I didn't eat ham. I thought it was a vegetable. Ooh, my man. Ooh, hammy. It's like she's back, you know? And then her CD, if you play her records backward, or one of them, hit the baby one more time. I didn't have that one. Screw that one. I liked Oops, I Did It Again. But anyways, it was Save Me From My Dad. That's on all the records. It was, yeah, I know. Oh, wow. I've never seen anyone take that so hard. No one, everyone's like, yeah. You guys are like, whoa. No, April. That's too, you can know murderers, but you can't shit on someone alive. Jesus. I don't believe in Jesus. I'm a catfish atheist. And then I do a really good impression of a very good meditation guru. His name is Gilbert Gottfried. Here's his meditation track. Close your eyes. I'm closing mine because I have to do this voice. Hey, from hell, I died. I sound like Seth Rogen suddenly. Wow, that's a new one for me. Anyways, breathe in and out. I don't care. I died anyway. Meditation didn't save my life. Who's meditating now to my voice? It's so soothing. Fuck you all. Bye. That's the end of the meditation. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Sean.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear that April right there. Oh, shit. She's from L.A., but was from here. One more time, let's hear for April. Murderer. Hey, I will say this, all you kids in comedy, just so you know, I didn't even recognize you that hair. When she said that, I went, are you fucking kidding me? Saskia, how the fuck did your haircut fool me that bad? I literally did not recognize you. She said, Saskia, I looked at her and go, holy fuck, that's Saskia. Your fucking hair fooled me. Jesus Christ. Saskia B's here, folks, right there, didn't I? Just now. Hey, here's for all you comedians. I don't know if you guys know this. You know Randy Hauser that does the clean comedy? His brother was the baseline shooter. So we all know a murderer. Look it up. While he was telling clean jokes and trying to kill on stage, his brother was off stage murdering for real. Baseline shooter. Phoenix Comedy. Listen, your jokes, you can't say fuck. You're going to murder somebody? That's all right. Listen, it's okay. Boom! I got jokes. Ladies and gentlemen, I made fun of this son of a bitch all night only because he's my favorite in the entire world, and I love him so much. And you only shit on the people that you love as much as this guy. I say this all the time. If you look in the dictionary under stand-up comedian, there's a picture of him. He's one of the best of all time. Please put your hands together for Mr. Eric Sobczak.
Dude, I will say of Sean what Bill Graham said of the Grateful Dead. He's not the best at what he does. He's the only one who does what he does. Give it up for... No, he really is the fucking greatest. Make some noise for Sean right now. Yeah. Dude, what a fucking night, man. Dude, make some noise for yourselves for coming out. Yeah. And for all the comics you've seen... Yeah, and make some noise if somebody holding a microphone has ever asked you to make noise for something. All right, that was like a test group, control group situation. We're on board. Yo, make some noise if you've ever had sex so good that the corners of the sheet come off of the mattress when you're doing it. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are taking time out of your busy banging schedule to be here. Guess what? I've done that shit by myself. Hell yeah, dude, it was just me, my sheet, my mattress, and a hustler from 79 because it was a throwback Thursday. What's up? What's up? Get on my fucking level. Oh, I washed. Don't worry about it. What up, motherfuckers? Yeah, my name is Eric. I've never done meth before. unless you count Ritalin or Adderall, then never mind. Yeah, I have. Like lots of times. Look, I was a daily drug user for years. No, okay, no, hold, like, it's fine. I was just a child. So, like, my parents made, so don't worry, I'm 100% completely normal now. So don't fucking worry about it. Dude, I'm telling you, like, do you guys remember, like, the hyper kid in your class? You remember that? Look, I was the hyper kid of the grade. All these little hyper kids, they reported to me. All right? We met at recess. I was the hyper kids of the hyper kids. It was like the meeting of the 5 families if it was neurodivergent as fuck. All right? We accomplished nothing. We just decided on those days we weren't going to take our hyper pills. And we told people we did, and then at recess, we just ran from the blacktop across the field to the fence. Fuck the kids playing soccer, and we weren't even racing. We were just running for the pure adulterated freedom of it. And then we just saw who could make the weirdest noise, like, ah, ah, and I was like, no, that's not weird enough, Mark. You gotta step it up. If you want to run with us, you're lucky it's Friday. You come correct on Monday with a weird noise if you want to run with us. And we're all just fucking comics now, I think. Well, except for Mark, like he married a Mormon and fucking R.I.P. Mark, I guess. I don't know, man. Growing up, dude, I watched the movie Forrest Gump a lot. Growing up, and then lately people were like, yo, Forrest Gump was like definitely developmentally disabled, and I'm like, I thought he was just Southern. I thought he was just a normal Southern dude just taking life as it comes at him. It's like, look, I have never, and since then have never related more to a movie character. If that's true, what does that mean for me? I don't know. He was slow, right? But like, he wasn't any slower than any other character in that movie who was also Southern. Who was throwing rocks at people? A Southerner for sure, but not graduate of University of Alabama Forrest Gump. He wasn't doing that. Dude, okay, and then maybe you say like, oh, what about the scene like with Forrest's mom and the principal where it's like, your boy's different. Look, Principal Hancock was just a horn dog poonhound. It was well known. It was well known in Greenbow County and beyond. And he was using that line on all the moms that he was trying to bang, all right? And guess what? You know what? It worked, because they were all Southern. I don't know. I do like how it's like they were like inside and Forrest could hear it from outside. It's like, I don't know, man. It's like sound travels on those Southern nights, I guess. Dude, that dude fucking peed on R. Kelly's mom, and then R. Kelly outside was like, that's a good idea, actually. That's I have more Forrest Gump shit. We're getting into it. Look, I don't know. Like, I think, like Jenny is vilified. Like, but she shouldn't have been. Like the real villain in Forrest Gump was obviously like the Viet Cong army, just by the numbers, just by the body count. Secondly, you guys have seen Forrest Gump, right? I know. No, I'm into it. We can't. I'm halfway through Forrest's run. We have to keep going. I don't know. I think a close second was that hurricane. Like, in terms of villains, like they didn't show the body count, but like it was stacking up numbers. There were people in those boats for sure. But no, like I was gonna say, Jenny. This is what I didn't like. What she didn't tell Little Forrest who his dad was. You know, until they essentially just like pitched the pilot episode of the Jerry Springer show. But I just imagine little Forrest being like, hey, Mom, who's my dad? And she's like, don't worry about unimportant shit like that. You don't need to worry about it. He's like, all right, well, on a completely unrelated note, you know this bearded guy that's running across the country? And then you just clip out every time he's in the newspaper with his picture, and he also has the same name as me. Care to expand on that? And she's like, look, like Forrest, that's a common name for people on Earth. A lot of people, it's a family name. All of our family has a history of woodland-based names. Okay, just ask your grandpa Twigs or your grandma Shrub about it. And they'll tell you all about it. I'm like, why is your name Jenny? And she's like, all right, I fucked that guy, all right? What do you want from me? It's hard being a Southerner. And he's just like, I fucking knew it. So anyway, all right, cool. That went okay. I will tell you guys this, like, 30. I'm gonna be 39 tomorrow. So if anyone wants to buy me a drink, I'll accept it. Yeah, I'm 39. Thank you. 30. I have 3 beautiful children. Well, actually, I have 2 beautiful children. One is, ooh, you know what I mean? He's a little southern, if you know. No, I have no kids. You have a microphone, you could just say whatever you want. I talked about Forrest Gump for 6.5 minutes. Like, I could just say anything I want right now. But no, no kids. I have no girlfriends. I guess you have to say plural now because like polyamory is more popular or at least more accepted now. Polyamory, if you don't know, that's when instead of one, you just have multiple people who can get mad at you for things. And like, I don't know how that works out logistically. Like, if a buddy invites you to a wedding, you'd be like, yo, thanks. You gave me a +1, but I'm going to need a +3. Otherwise, there's going to be some serious infighting within my harem. I don't know. Unless you just get invited to fundamentalist LDS weddings, and it's like, yo, thanks for the +5, Mark. Got you. No, I've no girlfriends. I have a recent ex-girlfriend. I think I'm over her. This is how I know, because I've stopped looking at all of the nudes that she has sent me. Yeah, I just sell them now. I think that's progress. Like, she has a OnlyFans. I have a bootleg OnlyFans. It's called Only on My Phone. Like, you give me $5, and then I show you some titties. Or for $10, you could subscribe to the premium package. That includes new features like scroll and zoom. It's like, oh, you like that? You like that hairy pussy, do you? Let's zoom in. I like that, too, yeah. I don't know. Like sometimes I think people think I'm being serious. I'm not being serious. Like I would never in a million years do that. I will just show you for free. No, I would. Okay, so the real story is we broke up, and she's like, "Hey, will you please delete those nudes that I've sent you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, no problem. My friends have seen all of it already. I have no problem." No, that's not even true. She was just like, you delete those? I'm like, sure, but you have to delete those hilarious memes that I have sent to you. And then she's like, yeah, those weren't funny. I deleted them immediately. And I'm like, oh, I custom made those for you. This is why this didn't work out. Then I hate Jack. No, I don't. So, I'll tell you this, dude. This is a very interesting time in the world, especially in the Valley. Like, I don't know, AI is getting stronger and smarter by the day. Like in Phoenix and Tempe, they are test driving driverless cars right now. But meanwhile, like up in Scottsdale, they still have police who ride horses. So you got robots steering cars down in Tempe. You got cops fighting crime on horseback in Scottsdale. So what this means, hypothetically, that weird area above the 202 where Tempe and Scottsdale meet. Like, you could have a cop on a horse pull over a car driven by a robot. And that, my friends, is where your steampunk fantasies become a reality in 2023. My name's Eric Sobczak. You guys have been awesome. This has been a lot of fun. Keep it going for the one, the only, Sean McCarthy.
Eric Sobczak, let's hear for that hot shit right there. Told you the best. Eric has won our comedy contest for tonight. He's going to get a $50 gift card he can't use tonight. He has to return and use it in 2024, and he can't use it for tacos. Try the veal tacos. We will pick a loser from tonight's show. We will kill that person by the dumpster. And then you'll all know a murderer. And the murderer on tonight's show is April. Let's hear it for tonight's murderer, April. She's going to kill somebody for us. It's a real murder. She's just in town to kill. All right. Hey, listen, we do this every week. Thank you so very much for coming out. We really appreciate you. You're fantastic. And please keep coming back. There's karaoke next door. And Saskia B.